Hey there, ever get that feeling like you're juggling chainsaws while riding a unicycle?
Oh, absolutely.
I bet you do if you're running a sign shop.
Yeah.
It's a crazy world, fast-paced with a lot of moving parts.
You're not wrong. It's organized chaos, and at worst, well, let's just say missed deadlines and unhappy customers. Not a good mix.
Right, not a recipe for success.
No.
Today we're diving into how sign shops are transforming from that winging it feeling to streamlined efficiency.
Interesting.
We've got some fascinating insights from chaos to control. The transformation of a sign shop with SignTracker. It highlights the pain point that many shops deal with, like jobs slipping through the cracks, miscommunication running rampant,
I see.
and inconsistent pricing that eats into profits.
Makes sense. It's a familiar story for so many.
So if you've ever wondered how businesses can juggle all these super complex projects without completely losing their minds, this deep dive is for you.
Before implementing a system like SignTracker, many rely on a patchwork of spreadsheets, whiteboards, sticky notes, even those overflying paper job envelopes.
Oh, those envelopes. I can practically smell the marker fumes. These manual processes create this constant sense of scramble, hunting for job details, deciphering scribbled notes, trying to piece together what's going on.
It's not just frustrating, it's actually hurting the business.
Yeah.
Think about the time wasted searching for information, the potential for errors when details get lost, and the stress of trying to keep everything straight in your head.
Yeah. Not to mention the impact on the bottom line. Inconsistent pricing is a major issue. One team member might quote one price, someone else quotes another, and suddenly you're losing money without even realizing it.
Right. And then there's the nightmare of trying to reconstruct job costs after the fact. How much material did we use? How many labor hours went into it? Without accurate data, it's nearly impossible to understand your true profitability and make informed decisions about pricing and resource allocation.
It's like trying to navigate a maze in the dark. You know there's a way out, but you keep bumping into walls. What's fascinating here is how SignTracker swoops in, like this digital guide, illuminating the path to a smoother, more efficient workflow.
It's not just about digitizing existing processes. It's about fundamentally changing how the shop operates. SignTracker helps you move from reactive problem solving to proactive management.
Okay, so walk us through the transformation. How does this digital guide actually work?
So imagine this. You log into SignTracker, and you have this clear dashboard that shows you the status of every job.
Okay.
Who's working on what stage it's in, when it's due, it's all right there.
So no more digging through piles of paperwork or interrupting someone in the middle of production to ask, hey, where are we at with that Johnson project?
Exactly. Everyone on the team has access to the same information in real time, which minimizes those frustrating communication breakdowns and keeps things moving smoothly.
That's got to be a huge relief for everyone, especially the project managers. We're constantly trying to keep track of everything. SignTracker streamlines the artwork and approval process, which I know can be a major bottleneck for sign shops.
Absolutely. Instead of emailing proofs back and forth and potentially losing track of versions along the way, SignTracker lets clients review and approve designs digitally within the platform.
So fewer delays, fewer misunderstandings, and everyone's on the same page. I'm starting to see how this all connects to that idea of moving from chaos to control.
It's about eliminating those points of friction. That can derail a project.
Organization, communication.
Right.
What about pricing?
Oh, yeah. Pricing.
That's always tricky for businesses, especially with custom projects.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a tough balancing act.
It is. And, we've got this survey of sign shops owners here. And one of their biggest worries was inconsistent pricing.
Makes sense.
They're either undercharging, losing profits, or overcharging and losing customers.
Yeah, nobody wins.
So how does SignTracker fix this pricing mess?
Yeah, tell me.
Well, it's got these standardized pricing tools.
Okay.
They take the guesswork out of making quotes.
That's great. So you're always using the most accurate numbers.
Yeah.
And you can make sure your quotes are competitive and profitable.
It's like having a financial advisor built right into the software.
In a way, yeah.
Amazing.
And, it's not just about setting that first price.
Right.
SignTracker's got job costing tools.
Okay.
So you can track your expenses through the whole project.
Oh, I see.
Gives you a way clearer picture of your profitability, helps you spot areas where you can be more efficient and max out those margins.
That's incredibly helpful.
Right. That kind of data, it's key for making good business decisions and making sure you succeed in the long run.
So SignTracker, it's a powerful tool.
It is.
Streamlining operations, boosting profits.
Right.
But I'm curious about the people part of this.
Yeah.
How do employees usually react to such a big change in how they work?
That's a really good question. And it comes up a lot.
Yeah.
Change can be hard.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when you're so used to doing things a certain way for years, even if it's not the best way.
Exactly. But what we see time and time again is that once employees, they try SignTracker, they see the benefits for themselves. They become its biggest fans.
I can see that.
The software, it makes their workload lighter, less stress, and it gives them the power to do their best work.
It's designed to be user-friendly.
Good.
Easy to learn, easy to use.
That's going to make a big difference in whether people actually use it.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
No one wants to use software that's clunky or confusing.
Right. And besides that, SignTracker reduces stress, gives employees the tools they need, the information they need to do their jobs well.
Right.
No more wasted time searching for stuff or dealing with communication breakdowns.
So it's a more collaborative and supportive environment.
Absolutely. And that shift, it can transform a business.
I bet.
When employees feel valued,
Right.
empowered, they're more engaged, more productive, they stick around longer.
So it's a win-win for everyone.
Exactly.
The business does well, and the employees, they feel good about their jobs.
Exactly. And that's what's so exciting about this whole digital transformation thing.
Yeah.
It's not just about the tech, it's about the people.
Right.
It's about using tech to help people do their best work.
I like that you've touched on something important here.
Yeah.
This idea that technology should help us, not replace us.
Absolutely. There's this fear sometimes that automation will lead to job losses.
Right.
But with SignTracker, we see the opposite.
Okay.
It frees people up from those boring, repetitive tasks.
The soul-crushing one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they can focus on the more creative, strategic stuff.
So it's about using technology to, amplify human ingenuity, not replace it.
It's about being open to innovation, challenging how things have always been done.
I'm starting to see how SignTracker shifts the focus from just working hard to working smart.
It's a game changer. It lets sign shops break free from all those time-consuming manual processes
Yeah.
and focus on what they do best, creating awesome signs. It's incredible to see how tech can empower businesses,
Yeah.
help them overcome challenges, achieve amazing results.
If you could give one piece of advice to sign shops out there
Yeah.
who are thinking about embracing this whole digital revolution,
Right.
what would it be?
That's a great question. I'd say don't be afraid of change. The sign industry, it's evolving so fast.
Right.
The ones who are willing to adopt new tech,
Yeah.
those are the ones who are going to thrive.
Right.
SignTracker, it's a powerful tool.
It is.
It can help you navigate this whole evolution, unlock your business's full potential.
Yeah.
So take a chance, explore what's out there, and get ready to experience the power of digital innovation.
This shift to a digital workflow leads to better decision-making and ultimately a healthier bottom line.
It's about having the data you need to make smart choices. You're moving from a firefighting mode to a strategic planning mode, which is essential for long-term growth and success. And speaking of growth, let's talk about how SignTracker helps shops scale their operations.
I'm all ears. This is where I imagine the organized chaos feeling really starts to dissipate and things become a lot more manageable.
Exactly. With a centralized system in place, you can easily onboard new employees, delegate tasks efficiently, and manage a growing workload without everything falling apart. It's like having a strong foundation that allows you to build upward without fear of collapse.
So it's not just about putting out fires. It's about creating a sustainable infrastructure for success. It seems like moving from manual chaos to streamlined efficiency isn't just a pipe dream. It's a real possibility for sign shops that are willing to embrace change and invest in the right tools.
It really is. And it's not just about the technology. It's the mindset shift that comes with it. When you have the right tools and processes in place, you can start thinking bigger, focusing on what really matters, growing your business, providing great customer service, and creating a great workplace where your team can thrive.
You're not just surviving, you're actually steering the ship toward success.
Exactly. You're not at the mercy of chaos anymore. You're in control. And that can be incredibly liberating for a business owner.
Makes me think of that old saying, work smarter, not harder. It's not about grinding yourself down with endless to-do lists. It's about finding ways to be more efficient, more effective with your time and energy.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of a system like SignTracker. It empowers you to do just that. It takes care of the boring stuff so you can focus on the big picture.
For those listening who are ready to ditch the chaos and embrace a more streamlined way of working, what's the first step?
Well, the first step is acknowledging that there's a better way. It's easy to get stuck in the "this is how we've always done it" mentality. But sometimes you need to challenge those assumptions and be open to new possibilities.
It's like stepping outside your comfort zone and realizing there's a whole world out there.
Precisely. And once you've made that mental shift, the next step is to explore solutions like SignTracker. Don't be afraid to reach out, ask questions, and see how it can be tailored to your needs.
Let's bring it back down to earth
Okay.
and talk about what a sign shop owner can do, like right now,
Right.
if they're interested in checking out SignTracker.
That's a perfect segue. SignTracker, they've got all sorts of resources to help businesses get started, demos, free trials,
Okay.
tons of online support materials.
So it's not like just throwing software at people and hoping for the best.
No.
They're actually giving them the support they need.
Yeah, SignTracker's got this whole team of experts
Cool.
who are like passionate about helping sign shops succeed.
That's great.
They really get the challenges of the industry,
Yeah.
and they're committed to providing personalized support every step of the way.
It sounds like they built a real community around the software.
Yeah, they have, and that's one of the things that makes SignTracker so special.
Yeah.
It's not just a company, it's a partner.
Right.
Invested in the success of their clients.
That's fantastic. So if there's a sign shop owner out there listening and they're thinking, okay, I'm interested, but where do I even start?
Yeah.
What's the first step?
I'd say go to the SignTracker website.
Okay.
Check out what they have to offer.
Easy enough.
They've got tons of information about the software, the features, the benefits.
So it's about taking that first step, you know?
It is taking that leap.
The leap.
And I have a feeling that for a lot of sign shops, that leap could be the start of something incredible. Growth, efficiency, success.
It's not just about implementing a new piece of software. It's about fundamentally changing the way your business operates.
It's a journey, but it's a journey worth taking. Just imagine what you could achieve with less stress, more time, and a clearer vision for the future.
That's a powerful thought, a perfect note to end on. For all of you sign shop owners out there battling the daily grind, remember, there's a better way. Embrace the power of technology. Streamline your workflows and watch your business thrive.